Right. Okay. Let's go to start the indices lesson. All of you write down the main topic. Lesson number 12. Indices. Lesson number 12. Write down the main topic. Indices. Right. In this lesson, we are going to discuss about the important rules of the indices. There are 5 main rules we are going to discuss in this lesson. What are the 5 rules? Before start the lesson, I will introduce what are the rules you have to study. First, we can study the one rule, product of powers, right? That means the like this. You think a to the power 5 multiply a to the power 3, right? Multiplication of two powers with same bases, right? Then how you can get the answer, right? Then also it is one rule about the multiplication, product of two powers. Then also we have to discuss about the quotient. Quotient means the division, right? If you want to divide like this, two powers, how you can get the answer, right? It is the second rule. Then also we have to discuss about power of a power, how you can write. That means like this, a to the power 3 to the power 2, right? Like that powers, how you can write the answers. It is another rule. Then the fourth rule also we have to discuss zero index powers, right? What's the meaning of zero index powers and how you can get the answers like that. You think a to the power 0, right? B to the power 0, x to the power 0, like that. Also, another one rule we have to discuss. What is the fifth rule? Negative indices powers, right? Negative indices powers, how you can simplify like that. A to the power minus m, right? Then how you can write? You think like that, a to the power minus 5. How you can write with the positive indices, right? So, important rules you are going to study today using this lesson, right? Maybe end of the session, right? You can get the perfect knowledge about indices lesson, right? Okay, let's go to the lesson. First, I will revise. Before go to discuss these rules, first I will revise how you can write a power, right? How you can write a power. You can write the power like this. Then there are two parts you can see of a power, no? This lower part is known as base of this power, right? It is the base. Then the upper part is known as index of this power, right? How you can read this one? 2 to the power 5, right? This is the reading method. 2 to the power 5. It is the reading method. Then there are two parts of a power. The lower part is known as the base and upper part is known as the index, right? After you write the main topic, right, we can enter to the lesson using this part, right? So you write down using the different color pen this power, then you name these two parts of the power, right? The upper part you name as index, then the lower part is you can name as the base. And also reading method you write down under this power, right? Quickly write down it. Then we can enter step by step to this lesson. Right, okay, I finish. Then also look at, I will write another power. You try to understand the base and index of this one. Right, how you can read this power? A to the power m. A to the power m. What is the base of this one? Base is the lower part. What is the base? Simple A. This is the base, no? What is the index of this power? The upper part is the index of this power. What is the upper part? Simple m. So this one is the index of this power. Right? First you identify what is the base and what is the index of a power. Right. Then look at, do you remember how you can find the expanded form of a power? Look at a to the power 3. Right. This format is known as the index form. Right. This is the index form, a to the power 3. Then how you can write the expanded form? This base you have to write how many times with multiplication sign? 3 times, right? So expanded form, you can write a multiply, you have to multiply 3 times, a multiply, a multiply, a. This is the expanded form. This is the index form, right? This one is known as the index form, and this one is known as the expanded form. Right. Also, you note down this one, right? Revise your previous grades knowledge before entered the grade 9 part. So you write down this one. Also, you name this part as the index form, and this one you name as expanded form. Right. Then another index form I will write. You try to write the expanded form of this one. A to the power 5. Right? Can you write the expanded form? How many times you have to write this base? You have to write, there are 5 times, no? So how you can write the expanded form of a to the power 5? A multiply, a multiply, a multiply, a multiply, a. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. This is the expanded form of a to the power 5. Right? Also, these parts you studied in previous grades, no? In grade 7, 8 classes you studied. Also, from grade 6 class you studied about indices, no? Right. Now I will give one question for you. Right? You try to get the answer of it before go to discuss the rules of the indices. Right. Look at this one. You write down as a question. Simplify. Simplify. Right? As a question, write down. Simplify. Then you write down as the first question, a to the power 3 multiply a to the power 5. A to the power 3 multiply a to the power 5. Right? When you can observe this one, right? Clearly you can observe, then you can understand this is the product, no? This is a product, right? Product mean what? Multiplication. product of two powers, right? Multiplication of two powers. How about the bases of these two powers? This one base A, this one base also A. Two bases are equal, right? Two bases are equal, no? You can understand, right? Can you tell me how you can write A to the power 3 expanded form? How you can write the expanded form of A to the power 3? A multiply A multiply A, right? Also, I can write A to the power 5 in expanded form. How you can write A to the power 5 in expanded form? A we have to write how many times? 5 times, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the answer of these two products, right? Then you can write finally as the product, sorry, as the power, as a power, right? That means index notation. A, how many times multiplied here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what is the answer? A to the power 8, right? What is the answer? A to the power 8. So you remember A to the power 3 multiply A to the power 5. How you can write the final answer? A to the power 8, right? As an example, you can note down this one quickly. Are you clear? Can you understand the basic knowledge? No, I
Yes,
revise.
sir.
Okay, quickly note down. Right. After finish note down this example, another example I will give for you. You try to get the answer of it. Second one, okay. X to the power 4 multiply x to the power 2. X to the power 4 multiply x to the power 2. Can you try to get the answer? First, you can write the expanded form of these two powers. Then finally, you can write the index form. Right? Did you get the answer? What is final answer? As a power?
X to the power 6.
X to the power 6. Okay. How you can write? First, I can write the expanded form. No? X to the power 4, I can write x multiply x multiply x multiply x. It is the expanded form of x to the power 4. Then also I can write the expanded form of x to the power 2, x multiply x, right? Then also I can write this product of the x, product of this one, no? This expanded form, I can write in index form. How you can write the index form? X 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is the answer? X to the power 6. X to the power 6. Right. Now I discuss, there are two examples. Can you identify how about these two powers? Both powers having the same index, no? Same bases, right? Equal bases. A. Also, these two power you check, both of these two powers bases are equal, x and x, right? Right. Then another example, look at third example, y to the power 4 multiply y to the power 3. Also, you try to get the answer of this one. Y to the power 4 multiply y to the power 3. First, you can write the expanded form of both powers. Then finally, you can write in index form the answer. Right. Did you get the answer? Y to the power 4. How you can write y to the power 4? Y, we have to multiply how many times? 4 times. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then also y to the power 3 given. So again, y you have to multiply 3 times. So finally, you can write this one as the power, right? As a power y to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Y to the power 7. Right. I did. There are 3 examples. Can you identify all examples I gave? Product of two powers with same bases. Product of two powers with same bases. No, right? Look at these two bases y. These two bases x. These two bases a. Then can you understand the easy method to get the answer of like this product of powers? Can you identify?
Yes.
There is a theory, right? What is the theory? You remember this one. If you want to multiply two powers with same bases, right? You think I will multiply a to the power m and a to the power n, right? M should be any value, okay? Any constant value, right? M sometimes can be 2, sometimes 1, 3, 4, like that, right? You can see here, no? Then also I will multiply another power with same base a to the power n, right? You remember, well, there's a rule. What is the rule? When you multiply the two powers with equal bases, you can get the final answer. If you multiply the same bases power, the answer base should be the same value a. Then what you have to do to get the index, you have to add these two indices, right? M and N you have to add. Can you understand? Right? Look at here. You remember this one well, okay? It is the first rule of this lesson. A to the power M multiply A to the power N. We can write A to the power, you add these two indices, M plus N. Look at this one. A to the power 3 multiply A to the power 5. Right? A to the power 3 multiply A to the power 5. Then according to this rule, what you can do? A to the power 3 plus 5. So what is the answer? A to the power 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. So what is the answer? A to the power 8. Right? A to the power 8. Then look at second example I gave, x to the power 4 multiply x to the power 2. These two powers bases are same bases, powers multiplication, product of the two powers with same bases. Then what you have to do? Answer base is x. You have to add these two indices according to this rule. 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2, what is the value? 6. So the answer is x to the power 6. Right? X to the power 6. Then look at third example. Third example I gave y to the power 4 multiply y to the power 3. Y to the power 4 multiply y to the power 3. Then you can write y to the power 4 plus 3. So what is the answer? Y to the power 7. Can you understand this rule? Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Easy, no? Not difficult. Very easy. Right. Then using the different color pen, if you want, you can get the red color pen. You write down this rule of your book. Right. This is the first rule of indices. A to the power m multiply a to the power n. We can write as a to the power. You have to add these two indices m plus n. Then you can under this rule you can note down some examples, right? Like this, you note down step by step these examples. Now for next questions, not need to write the expanded forms of the powers, right? Using this rule, you can write the answers quickly. Okay, right. Let's go to do some examples quickly, right? Some questions. I finished note down all of you. Anyone still writing? Finish. Okay. Then quickly, you write the questions and answers with me. The first question, x to the power 5 multiply x to the power 3. X to the power 5 multiply x to the power 3. You can write the final answer this one, but it is better. Still we are learning of this method. So this step you show before write the final answer. Right. What is the answer? Y to the power or x to the power or a to the power? Which one? X to the power, no? Because the bases are x. X to the power, product of two powers with same bases. Then what you have to do to get the answer base is same base x. You have to add these two indices 5 plus 3. You know 5 plus 3, right? What is the value? 8. So what is the answer? X to the power 8. X to the power 8. Did you get the answer?
Yes, sir.
To the power 8. Okay, then let's go to do another example. Second one. P to the power 3 multiply P to the power 4 multiply P to the power 2. Can you do it? It has, there are three powers, no, of this product. It is no problem. All powers bases are same, no? then you can apply this theorem, right? This rule you can apply for this one. So what you have to do, your answer base should be P. Then what you have to do, you have to add these three indices, 3 plus 4 plus 2. 3 plus 4 plus 2. 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. So what is the answer? P to the power 9, right? P to the power 9, right? Another example, third one. X to the power 7 multiply x. X to the power 7 multiply x. What is the index of this one? X mean you can't see the index, no? Right? So it should be what? 1. Right? If you can't see the index of the value, it should be 1. Right? So this one is x to the power 1. So what you can do? X to the power 7 plus 1. So what is the answer? X to the power 8. Right? X to the power 8. Right. Can you tell me, are you clear this theory? It is the rule, first rule of this lesson. All of you can understand.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Right. Then I'm going to discuss another something we have to add, right? Like these questions. Right. Fourth example, write down 2x to the power 3 multiply 3x to the power 4. 2x to the power 3 multiply 3x to the power 4. Can you see the same equal bases of these two powers? Before it, can you tell me this 3 belongs to which one? Only 2, only x, or both 2x?
Only X.
Only x, right? Only x. So like these questions, how you can do? You can see the constant values, no? What are the constant values? 2 and 3. These 2 and these 3. First you multiply constant values separately, right? First you multiply the constant values separate. 2 multiply 3. Okay. Then you can multiply these two powers. X to the power 3, x to the power 4. Now you can apply the theory. X to the power 3 multiply x to the power 4 mean what? I can write x to the power 3 plus 4. You know 2 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6. So I can write this one as 6 x to the power 3 plus 4. Also I can simplify further. 6 x to the power 3 plus 4 is 7. So what is the answer? 6 x to the power 7. Are you clear? Right? If the powers containing like this, if the question containing like these constant values, the constant values you can multiply separately, and also the powers you can multiply it separately. Then finally you can write the combined answer. Right? Okay. Write down the fourth example. Right. Now, another 2 or 3 examples I will discuss. Right. I think now you can understand this part, no? Well. Right. Let's go to fifth example. Fifth example, write down 5a to the power 3 multiply 3a to the power 4 multiply 4a. Right. Try to get the answer. There are 3 powers given here. Right. Okay. Did you get the answers? Right. You practice to do quickly like these questions. First, you try to understand the theory. You can understand slowly, right? Then you can do more questions. Then you can develop your speeds, no, for get the answers. Right. In this question, you can see constant values. No, what are the constant values you can see here? 5, 3, and 4. So 5, 3, and 4 you can multiply. 5 multiply 3 multiply 4. Then also you can see powers. There are 3 powers you can see. All powers, the bases are equal. What is the base? A. So when you multiply the powers with equal bases, what you have to do? You have to add the indices of them. Right now, what are the indices? This one index 3. This one index 4. This one index 1. Now I can write the final answer. 5 plus 3, 15. 15, 5 times 3, 15. 15 multiply 4, 60. A to the power 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 1, 8. So what is the answer? 60 a to the power 8. 60 a to the power 8. Are you correct? Yes. Right. Let's go to do another one. You write down the next one. X to the power 3 multiply y to the power 5 multiply x to the power 2 multiply y to the power 4. How many powers can you see of this question? How many powers? There are how many? 4 powers, no? 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you tell me all the powers bases are equal or not? Not equal. How many types of bases can you see? There are 2 types. What are the 2 types? X and Y. Right. Separately, you can multiply these two. Right. You can't write different bases like using this rule. Right. That means you can't write like this one. Okay. A to the power 3 multiply B to the power 2. You can't write A to the power 3 plus 2 AB to the power 5 like that. Answers you can't write. Right. It is incorrect. Okay. So what you have to do, same basis powers you can simplify using this rule. What are the same basis powers? You can see these two, no? These two are same basis powers. So what you can do, you can multiply these two, x to the power, this one index 3, this one index 2, 3 plus 2. Also, you can see another two powers with the base y. What are the two powers? Y to the power 5 and y to the power 4. So I can write this one, right? These two multiplication, y to the power 5 plus 4, right? Y to the power 5 plus 4. Then you can simplify this one. X to the power 2 plus 3 is 5. Y to the power 5 plus 4 is 9. You remember, like this algebra part, not need to put the multiplication symbol between these two powers. If you want, you can put, it is no problem, but it is not compulsory, right? Normally we can write without using the multiplication sign. So what is the final answer? X to the power 5, y to the power 9, right? X to the power 5, y to the power 9. Right, it is the sixth example. Then another one example, I think enough. Right, last example, write down seventh one. 4 p to the power 5 multiply q to the power 3 multiply p to the power 2 multiply 3q to the power 4. Right. Can you try to get the answer of this question? First, you can multiply separately the constant values, right? Then you check how about the bases of the powers. If the bases are equal, you can use this rule. Right. Did you get the uh, multiplication of the constant values? What are the constant values here? There are two constant you can see, no? This one constant value 4 and this one 3. So 4 times 3. 4 multiply 3. So what is the answer? 4 times 3. 4 times 3 is 12. If you can't understand, you can write like this. 4 times 3. Right? 4 times 3 is 12. Then I will multiply the two powers with the base p. P to the power 5. And here you can see p to the power 2. That means when you multiply the same bases powers, you have to add indices 5 plus 2. 5 plus 2 means 7, no? So p to the power 7. Then also I can multiply the powers with the base q. This one q to the power 3. This one q to the power 4. Q to the power 3 multiply q to the power 4 mean q to the power, you have to add these two indices. 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. So it should be q to the power 7. So what is the final answer? 12 p to the power 7 q to the power 7. Right. Now all of you can understand this part well. 100% clearly. Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then we can go to discuss the one question of the exercise. Before go to discuss the next rule. Also today I'm going to discuss all theories of this lesson. Okay, that means there are 5 rules now you have to study. Now I discuss one rule. Also the remaining 4 rules I hope to discuss. Before it quickly, within 5-6 minutes, you try to do the fourth question of this 12.1 exercise. 12.1 exercise, fourth question. Fourth question has, there are 8 parts. Right. Quickly, correctly try to do. After discuss the answer, we can go to discuss the second rule of the indices. Nihinsa, finish your work.
Yes,
I
yes.
finish. Yes. And also Vihar, finish.
Yes, sir.
Nabdi also finished, no?
Yes, sir.
Right. Kaira also finished.
Yes, sir.
Easy.
Yeah.
Right. She only also finished.
Yes, sir.
Can you understand? No? Okay. Tulni also finished, no?
Yes, sir.
Right. Nidushi, which part are you doing?
7.
Seventh part. Okay. Ishan also finished. Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Can you understand this
Yes,
rule?
sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
Finish, sir.
Right. Okay. Anyone still doing now? Oh, finish all. Finish now. Right. Let's go to check the answers. You can check your answers. If these all parts are correct, I think you can understand this part. Okay. Right. Look at first one. X to the power 3 multiply x to the power 6. Product of two powers with same bases. When you multiply same bases powers to get the answer, you have to add the indices of these powers. So x to the power 3 plus 6. The answer is x to the power 9. Right. Next one, there are three powers given. All powers bases are x, same bases. So the answer base should be x. You have to add these three indices 2 plus 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. So the answer is x to the power 6. X to the power 6. Right, then let's go to the third part. Also, there are three powers given. All powers bases are a. So the answer base is a. 3 plus 2 plus 4. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 4, 9. So the answer is a to the power 9. Next one, look at also you can see the constant values here, no? 2. So you have write 2. Then I can multiply these two powers. X to the power 3 plus 5. 2 x to the power 3 plus 5 is 8. 2x to the power 8. Next one, look at the constant values. You can see 5 and 2. So 5 and 2 you have to multiply. 5 times 2, 10. If you want, you can write 5 multiply 2. It is 10. P to the power 2 multiply p to the power 3. So p to the power 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. So the final answer should be 10 p to the power 5. 10 p to the power 5. right? You can check your answers with red color pen. Next one, look at some constant values you can see. First, you can multiply the constant values. 4 multiply 2 multiply 3. Then bases, you can see all bases x. This one index 2. This one index should be 1. And this one index 5. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 3, 24. X to the power 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 5, 8. 24 x to the power 8. Right? 24 x to the power 8. Right? Then look at number 7. You can see the constant value 2. So constant values you have to multiply separately. Not need to multiply this one because there are no any other constant values here. Then you can see there are two types of bases. No? What are the two types of bases? M and N. First, I will multiply M containing powers. This one index 2, this one index 1. So 2 plus 1. And also N, this one index 2 and this one index 1. 2 plus 1. So you can write the final answer 2 m to the power 3 n to the power 3. Right, then let's go to the final one, the last one. First, you have to multiply the constant values. Right, if you want, you can multiply in your mind. Okay, not need to every positions write like this product of the constant values. 2 multiply 3. 2 multiply 3 is 6. 6 multiply 5. 6 times 5 is 30. 30 multiply 2, 60. So what is the product of constant values? 60. Then also there are two types of bases you can see here, A and B. What are the bases? A containing powers, A to the power 2 and A. A mean A to the power 1. So this 2 and 1 we can add according to the rule. Also another two powers you can see with base B. This one index 2, this one index 3. So you have to add 2 and 3. Now you can get the final answer 60 a to the power 2 plus 1, 3. B to the power 2 plus 3, 5. So what is the answer? 60 a to the power 3, b to the power 5. Right. How many answers are correct? There are 8 questions given. Quickly send into chat. How many are correct out of 8? Right. Lot of all answers are correct. No? Okay. Now I'm going to discuss another rule of this lesson. Okay. Right. This is the multiplication rule of two powers with same bases. Right. Using the different color pen, you can note down the rule. I think not need to discuss like previous examples for these questions. So directly we can go to the rule and also we can do the examples. Right. Look at the next rule. Next rule given from division, right? Quotient. Quotient means division, okay? A division of two powers with same bases, right? You'll think like these questions given a to the power m divide a to the power n. If the two powers division with same bases, you can write the answer of this one as bases are same, no? So answer base is same one, A. Then when you divide the powers, what you have to do? You have to subtract the indices, right? That means m minus n. The answer index should be m minus n, right? You remember a to the power m divide a to the power n. How you can write? A to the power m minus n, right? A to the power m minus n. Also, this division can be given like this. Also the same one, okay? Division also I can write like this. A to the power m divide a to the power n. This one also the same theory, okay? Division. Both methods you can use. If you want, you can use like this division symbol. If you want, you can use like this division symbol. Then also this one, how you can write the answer? Both powers bases are equal, no? A. Then you have to subtract these two indices, m minus n. Same theory, but there are two methods represent them. Right. Then using the different color pen, you note down this rule. Right. This is the rule related the quotients of powers with the same base. That means the quotient mean the division, right? Division of powers with same base. A to the power m divide a to the power n. We can write as a to the power m minus n. That means when you divide the two powers with same bases, what you have to do to get the answer, you have to subtract two indices. Then you can get the answer of it. Right. Now, let's go to discuss some examples related to this rule. The first example, look at x to the power 8 divide x to the power 5. Right. Then you can see the division of two powers with same bases. Then what you have to do? The answer base is x. You have to subtract these two indices, right? Division part, you have to subtract the two indices, 8 minus 5. So what is the answer? X to the power 8 minus 5 is 3. X to the power 3, right? X to the power 3. Right. Now write down the first example. Right. Look at another example I wrote here. A to the power 7 divide a to the power 2. A to the power 7 divide a to the power 2. Then what you have to do? You check the two bases of these two powers. Bases are equal, no? If the bases are equal, you can apply this rule. So what you can do? The answer base is A. Then you have to subtract these two indices, 7 minus 2. So what is the answer? A to the power 7 minus 2 is 5. So the answer should be A to the power 5. Right? These examples first you understand. After that you can note down of your book. Right. Then let's go to do another example. Third example. 14x to the power 8 divide 7x to the power 5. 14x to the power 8 divide 7x to the power 5. If you want to do like these questions, also we discussed early like these few multiplication parts, no? Right? Then what you have to do? This 8 belongs to only x. This 5 belongs to only x. Right? Then also you can see there are two constant values, no? What are the two constant values? 14 and 7. First you have to multiply separately. First you divide separately these constant values. Right? 14 divides 7. 14 divides 7. What is the answer? 14 divides 7 is 2. Then this part, to get the answer, you can apply this theory. Right? X to the power, both bases are equal. So x to the power 8 minus 5. So what is the answer? X to the power 8 minus 5 is 3. So the answer should be 2x to the power 3. 2x to the power 3. Right? It is the answer of this question. Right? Can you tell me the examples? Can you understand? Are you clear? Right. Look at another example, fourth one. Now you know how many rules of the indices. There are two rules, no? About the multiplication rules of the equal bases powers and also about the division rule of the equal bases powers. Right. Now I will give the question. Right. I will discuss the question by combining these two rules. Right. By combining these two rules. Right. Look at this question. A to the power 5 multiply a to the power 6 divide a to the power 4. Right. You can see of this line upper part and lower part, no? Right. First I will simplify this upper part. That means multiplication of two powers. So what you have to do? A to the power when you multiply the two powers with equal bases, what you have to do? You have to add the two indices, 5 plus 6. Then also the lower part you can see a to the power 4. Right now I can write this one, a to the power 5 plus 6 is 11. Divide a to the power 4. Right, this lower part you can see a to the power 4. Now you can see the division of two powers with equal bases. Now you can apply this theory. So you can write the answer a to the power 11 minus 4. 11 minus 4 is 7. So what is the answer? A to the power 7. Right? A to the power 7. It is the second rule. Right? First and second rule using I got the answer. Right. Then look at another example, another different types of example. Question number 5. 2x to the power 3 multiply 5x to the power 4 multiply y to the power 7 divide to x to the power 5 multiply y to the power 2. Right. Then you totally compare this question. Okay. You can check completely this question. Then you can see some constant values here, no? And also some powers. What are the constant value you can see here? 2, 5, 2. These constant values you can simplify separately. 2, 5. 2, 5 you have to multiply, no? 2 times 5. 2 multiply 5 divide 2. Right. I got them constant values separately. Then also you can simplify these two first. Right? X to the power 3 multiply x to the power 4 mean multiplication of two powers with same bases. So what is the answer? X to the power 3 plus 4. I can write as x to the power 7. Right? X to the power 7. Multiply. Also you can see here y to the power 7. Divide. This position you can see x to the power 5 and y to the power 2. Okay. Then if you want, you can write few steps, right? Without writing all steps. But I will write full steps to understand you. 2 times 5, 10. 10 divide 2, 5. So what is the simplification of this one? 5. Then you can see different types of bases. No? What are the different types of bases? X and y. The powers with containing x, I will simplify separately. And also the powers with the base y, I will simplify separately. Right? Look at these two, I can divide because these two bases are equal. No? So x to the power 7 minus 5. And also these two I can simplify separately. Y to the power 7 minus 2. Right? Now I can write the final answer. How you can write the final answer? 5 x to the power, what is the value? 7 minus 5. 7 minus 5 is 2. Y to the power 7 minus 2. 7 minus 2 is 5. So what is the final answer? 5 x to the power 2 y to the power 5. Right. Now I discussed there are 5 examples for the quotient of 2 powers. That means division of 2 powers with same bases, right? Equal bases. Are you clear this rule? Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Right. It is another rule. The beginning of the lesson, I told you how many rules you have to study. There are 5 rules, no?
5.
5 rules. Right. Now already I discussed there are 2 rules. Right. Then let's go to discuss. I will give you questions as the homework, right? To get more knowledge about these questions. Right. Then let's go to discuss another rule of this lesson. Right. Third rule. It is known as the zero index rule. Right. Zero index rule. Zero index rule mean what? Base can be any value, right? Any algebraic term or any constant value, right? It is no problem. You think A, right? The base is A. Then the index is 0, right? That means I can write another example, x to the power 0, y to the power 0, right? Also q to the power 0, right? 2 to the power 0, 5 to the power 0, 10 to the power 0, right? Like that. Any powers you can write with index 0. You remember there's a rule. If the index is 0 of any base, its value is equal to 1. Its value is equal to 1. So what is the answer of a to the power 0? 1. X to the power 0, what is the value? Also 1. Y to the power 0, what is the value? 1. Q to the power 0, also equal to 1. 2 to the power 0, what is the value? 1. 5 to the power 0, also 1. 10 to the power 0, also 1. Right? It is another rule. Then for your term test paper, note will be given simplify a to the power 0. හරි මෙහෙම දෙන්නේ නැහැ හරිද මෙහෙම දුන්නොත් මේක paper එකක් නෙවෙයි හරි a to the power 0 you can write as 1 a to the power 0 include like this questions right හරි අරවට දානවා a to the power 0 questions වලට දාලා දෙන්න right okay then you write down using the different color pen a to the power 0 equal 1 then you write down few examples like this. Right, there are 6 examples I wrote here. Right, can you tell me this example answer? 2x to the power 0. Can you think what is the answer of it? This 2, this index 0 belongs to which one? Only x, right? Only x. So I can write this one as like this: 2 multiply x to the power 0. 2 multiply x to the power 0 is equal to 1. So what is the answer? 2 times 1, 2. Right? 2 times 1, 2. It is the answer. Right. Also, 7th example, write down. Okay, this one. Can you find the answer of this one? 5y to the power 0 plus x to the power 0. Right? What is the answer? 5y to the power 0, I can write 5 multiply y to the power 0 is 1. Right? 5 to the y to the power 0 is 1, because any base, if the index 0 is, it is equal to 1. So I can write this one as 5 times 1 plus x to the power 0. X to the power 0 also equal to 1. 5 times 1, 5 plus 1. 5 plus 1, 6. 5 plus 1, 6. Right? This rule we can apply like these questions, no? Right. Then look at another one. Can you find the answer of this one? 2x complete bracket given, then the index given 0. What is the answer? This 0 belongs to which one? It is belong to both 2x. Right? Now belongs to both 2x. This one belongs to only x, but this one belongs to both 2x. Why? Because this index written outside complete bracket of this one. Right? So what is the base of this one? 2x. So what is the answer? Any base, if the index is 0, what is the answer? 1. So this one answer is 1. Right. Another one question I will discuss for this part: zero index law, zero index rule. Number 10. Right. First, to write down this question. Only write the question, okay? Then you think how you can do the question, how you can get the answer. Right. What more can you tell me? Can you suggest a method to find the answer of this one? Who can suggest a method? And can you guess what is the answer? What is the answer? You have to simplify. Uh, I told you early, no, like these questions, how you can do. I told you like these questions, first you simplify the, separately you have to simplify the constant values, then you have to simplify the equal basis powers, right? Multiplication, division, right? Then also, you know, another rule, zero index rule, right? Can you tell me this zero, this index belongs to which one? This index belongs to which one? All of the terms of inside this bracket, right? So you remember, not need to simplify this one inside the bracket. Why? Because the power, if the power of, if the power index is zero of any base, its value should be 1, right? So you can simplify this one, but it is not need, right? You can simplify this one, then you can get any value here, then it index is 0, this power value should be which value? It is equal to 1, right? මේ ඇතුළට මොනවාවත් ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ, power එකක් නෙන්නේ නේද? right? ඒ power එකේ index එක මොකක්ද? 0. But then you can apply මොකක්ද? apply කරන්න පුළුවන්. Zero index rule, right? So what is the final answer? 1. Are you clear? Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, it is another rule. Okay, now how many rules you studied? There are 3 rules about multiplication of 2 powers with same bases, about division of powers with same bases, and also zero index rule. Right, then I am going to discuss another rule with you, the fourth one. Fourth rule given, power of a power, right? Power of a power. That means like these examples I can give. X to the power 5 to the power 2. Right? Power of a power. Power of a power. Then also I can write y to the power 3 to the power 4. Right? Like that. Then you remember there is a rule. If the powers given like this, a to the power m to the power n, power of a power, you can write easily what you have to do. What is the base of this one? A. Then you have to multiply the 2 indices to get the answer index. You have to multiply the 2 indices. What are the 2 indices? M and n. So you have to multiply these two, m times n. Right, now let's go to check the examples. Look at this example. X to the power, what is the index? 5 multiply 2. 5 multiply 2. So what is the answer? X to the power 10. Right? Power of a power. What you have to do? You multiply the 2 index of the power. Right. Then what is the answer of this one? Y to the power, power of power, no? 3 and 4 you have to multiply. So 3 times 4 is 12. Right? Y to the power 12. Are you clear? Can you understand? Right. Also, you write down using the different color pen this rule. Then you write down few examples. Also, I wrote another example, a to the power 9 to the power 2. A to the power 9 to the power 2. Right. Also, you try to get the answer of the third example. Right. What is the answer? How you can write? The base is A. Then you can apply this rule, no? Right? Power of a power. Then you have to multiply these two indices, 9 and 2. You have to multiply. So what is the answer? A to the power 18. Right? A to the power 18. It is the third part. Right? A to the power, third question answer. A to the power 18. Right. Then let's go to discuss another one. Fourth example. 2x to the power 2, y to the power 2 to the power 2. How you can write? 2x to the power 2, y to the power 3 to the power 2. Can you understand? This 2 belongs to which one? All terms of inside the bracket. Right? This 2 belongs to this 2, and also this 2 belongs to x to the power 2, and also this 2 belongs to y to the power 3. Right? Can you tell me what is the index of 2? What is the index of 2? It should be 1. Right? It should be 1. If you want, you can write like this 1. But not it will be not given, right? Like that. Normally given 2. Right. Then how you can use this theory? I can write like this 2 to the power. This 2 belongs to here, no? So 1 multiply 2. X to the power 2 to the power 2 multiply 2. And also I can write y to the power 3. Also this 2 belongs to this one. 3 to the power 2. So 3 multiply 2. Are you clear this step? Can you understand? Right. Then what you have to do? 2 to the power 1 times 2, 2. X to the power 2 times 2, 4. Y to the power 3 times 2, 6. Also, we can write 2 to the power 2. 2 to the power 2, what is the value? 2 to the power 2 means 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Now, finally, I can write this one 4. X to the power 4 y to the power 6. Right? If you have some problems, you can ask, right? Unmute and ask. Do you have some problems? Right. Then let's go to discuss another example. You look at this example. X to the power 3 to the power 4 multiply x to the power 0. Can you find the answer of this question? Right. This part you can apply which rule? Power of a power. Right? Power of a power, no? So what is the simplification part of this one? X to the power 3 times 4, 12. Right? X to the power 12. Multiply, what is this? X to the power 0. 0 index rule you can apply here. So what is the value of x to the power 0? 1. Any value, if you multiply by 1, the answer will not be changed. Right? 5 times 1, answer is 5. 10 times 1, the answer is 10. So what is the answer of this one? X to the power 12. X to the power 12. Right? X to the power 12. Right. Then another one rule we have to discuss, but I think today unable to do it, no, because the time is very close to the ending time. So 4 rules we discussed today, no, right? Do you remember? Revise again. What are the rules? What are the rules we studied? First, I discussed with you product of two powers with same bases. That means this rule, a to the power m multiply a to the power n. You can write as a to the power, when you multiply the two powers with same bases, you have to add these two indices, m plus n. Then also we discuss division of two powers with same bases. That means a to the power m divide a to the power n. You can write a to the power m minus n. It is another rule. Then also I discuss with you another rule, zero index rule. A to the power 0 we can write as 1. Right? Then fourth rule I discuss with you, power of a power. A to the power m to the power n we can write as, you can multiply these two indices, a to the power m n. mn mean m multiply n. Right? There are 4 rules I discussed with you. Another one rule remaining. Right? It is the negative indices rule. Also, we have to discuss it next day. So today I'm going to give you some questions as the homework. Right? You mark these questions as the homework. Right? Quickly you mark. Before it, can you tell me, are you clear, all of you, this discuss part? Are you clear? Well,
Yes, sir.
100% clearly. Can you understand? Okay, you mark the homework. 12.5 exercise you have to wait. 12.2 exercise. 12.2 exercise, question number 1. Right? Question number 1. Also, more questions I will give. Nearly more than 100 questions I will give after discuss this complete lesson. Hari? Lesson එක complete කරාම මම තව questions දෙනවා. දැනට අපි මේ ටික කරමු. Also 12.2 first question, okay, and also 12.4 this one we have to discuss the next day about negative indices. And also 12.4 exercise you have to do question number 2. Right? First එක කරන්න එපා. එතන අර negative indices rules උත් apply කරගන්න වෙනවා. So second question you have to do, okay, 12.4. It is second question. Then also 2.5 exercise. First question you try to do. First question try to do. එතන මේ part 2 වල තියෙනවා negative indices rule එක. ඒ දෙක නැති වුණාට ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෑ. අනිත් ටික කරා. Right? Evaluate the value. Evaluate the value. Evaluate mean you have to find the values. Okay. Right. Okay. එහෙනම් ඒ ටික කරලා next day class එකට join වෙන්න. Next day also we can complete lesson. Also we have to discuss the answers for the homework questions. After complete this lesson, also we can do another lot of questions related to this lesson. Okay, again we will meet next Wednesday, no? Wednesday at 8 to 9:30 p.m. Okay? හරි දැන් ඒතර ක්ලාස් එක වෙනද වගේම තමයි දැන් අපි තියරි ඩිස්කස් කරනවා මේ දවස් ටිකේ. ඊට පස්සේ ආයෙමත් ඕගොල්ලෝගේ සමහර ස්කූල්ස් වල ගවර්න්මන්ට් ස්කූල්ස් වල ටර්ම් ටෙස්ට් එක තාම නැහැනේ නේ. ඒ ලඟ වෙනකොට මම තව එක පේපර් එකක් ඩිස්කස් කරනවා. හරි? එතකොට වැකේෂන් එකෙන් පස්සේ තව එකක් ඩිස්කස් කරනවා. ඊට කලින් අපි පුළුවන් තරම් second term lessons discuss කරන්න බලමු. Okay, now I'm going to stop the class session today. Thank you for joining all of you. Good night and goodbye. See you next day.
Good
Thank you,
night.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.